I guess you're going to get to know him after today. He's been at the helm of FHWA California division since 2011, and one of the largest division in the nation, where he's actually directing the federal aid program and also the Recovery Act funds to invest in our communities. But more importantly, Vince brings true partnership, true problem solving, working with not only the state DOT, but with our local partners as well. Overall, he is one heck of a funny guy. So look forward to Comedy Central if you have not seen it before. So it's my great pleasure to invite Vince Mamano to the podium.
That's a lot of pressure. That's a lot of pressure there. So first off, go Terps. So how often do you get on the left coast and have two graduates from the great University of Maryland? And as you can see, you can probably guess we're from the University of Maryland because we're clearly smarter than everybody else. In a good way. Don't read into that at all. At all. And Amarjeet, it's going to cost you because there's one really bald guy on the table and one spot in shade, and I'm over there. All right. So it's a nice day when I'm burning, and that's going to cost you. And then lastly, I am known as Deep Pockets. I tell people they're full of money. They go all the way down to the ankles, and they're full of money. But I got short arms, so I can't reach them. So I wish you the best of luck. But no, I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank the team here. I love when you get to speak last because check partnership, check greenhouse, check got that, check. But first, I want to introduce Matt Schmitz from my team, our director of project delivery. Matt and Lon Fon was another member of our team that was a part of this project, and I get a lot of credit for my partnership, but it's Matt and his team's leadership that really shows that partnership. So I want to thank him for working on this project and working to build these partnerships. And as I look around and I keep hearing partnership, there's a lot of innovation on this project, and it came from partnership. And I see Sam Asun here from GLA, and I know they were a partner. They worked with the partnering on this project, and they were able to accelerate the HOV, I think, by a year, I think. And I know Granite is part. There you go. Thank you. Look at it. You know what? That's a Maryland grad saying, I'm going to take care of people. He cares. But anyway, there's just so much that goes into a project like this. I just really appreciated the investment discussion on all the different groups, because a lot of people go, oh, the federal government's got to fix it. Federal government's not going to fix it. Federal government's going to help. And the locals have to be a part of this, and there was great investment by the local agencies, so you can see the array of funding that happened on this project, and that's how big projects like this have to work. It's a critical project. It's going to save lives. It's going to reduce greenhouse gas. As I keep looking, I see our partners in uniform, and I really appreciate what you do and the effort that you do, because they've been on this project the whole time, and they're going to have to be the ones that are going to be on this project after also. So thank you for your partnership that you have, because there's a lot of partnership with the California Highway Patrol and local law enforcement and the state DOT and everybody. So that's just all the different little fingers of partnership that happen in a big handshake. But anyway, I just wanted to thank everybody for being here. Thank you for the partnership. Thank you for the leadership that California has. It was discussed by Leanne earlier that people around the country and around the world are looking to see what California does, because they're trying to watch to see how to do it. And there's a lot of innovation here in California, a lot of example for the rest of the country. Caltrans is a leader in innovation, so I want to give a round of applause to Caltrans for their leadership, their willingness to try things. I had the luxury of going to a sustainable pavement discussion conference that California was hosting, and the state pavement engineer talked about one of the things they were trying, and he said it was a monumental mistake in what they were trying to decide to do. And I was so glad to hear how proud he was of that, because that meant that it was a mistake. It didn't work. The thing they wanted to do, it didn't work. So they found something different, and what they found, they were able to build on it and found a couple new things that made it even better. So their willingness to try things, their willingness to experiment, to be willing, in a safe way. They're not experimenting where there's safety, where it's going to hurt somebody, but their willingness to experiment and go out on that limb to find new ways to be innovative, it just shows the leadership that Caltrans has around the country. So Tony, I applaud you and your team all around the state, because the rest of the country and the rest of the world are watching what California does, and the local agencies, I would say the same thing. So everybody is a part. They're watching what California does, and guess what they get to see? This is what California does. So thank you for the leadership that all of you have, and I want to applaud you on your leadership, and thank you. And the last thing, for the love of Pete, everybody has these, right? I have 2 of them because I think I'm a big deal. Put them away. There's a glove compartment you have in there. We had a previous Federal Highway Administrator wanted to change it from glove compartment to cell phone compartment. So put them away and move over. When you see this men and women on the side of the road with flashing lights, and you see our people with hard hats on the side of the road, slow down and move over. Thank you. And thank you.
Thank you, Vince. And as Vince was complaining, he was expressing concern. You see the sign of a partnership, how we are able to actually get you in a shade, not the University of Maryland. It's a partnership. So with that, we are getting to the end of the program, and I wanted to take a moment